Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So different background, I'm in my office. My Boxyluxe arrived Friday right after work. I was so excited to receive it, and then my husband got a man cold. I thought it was going to be fatal for a minute there. So unfortunately I didn't get a chance to film this over the weekend. I do normally like to get these videos out to you guys as quick as possible so that you can see what's in the box before, you know, there's 5 million other videos out there showing you what's in the box. But unfortunately, with all the sneezing and coughing and moaning and groaning going on in my house, I decided to just hold off. And it's a little dark still in my main treatment room where I normally film some videos from time to time. So we're switching it up. We're in my office under fluorescent lights. It is what it is today. So I did want to get this video out to you guys as quick as possible. It's Boxyluxe month. I'm so excited. It did come before my birthday, so I was very pleased about that. So let's dive right into the box and see what we've got here. Okay, so the theme for this month is Boxy All Access. Here's our little card with everything on here. Now, full disclosure, I did peek in the box. And the reason why is because I received an email from BoxyCharm. So with the Luxe boxes, sometimes you get to choose between some items. I do think that's something new that they're doing now going forward. I did see an announcement yesterday as well. But I did get to choose between a couple of items in the box. And one of the items that I chose, they sent me something else. So I did receive an email from them saying that I will be receiving the item that they messed up on in next month's box. So I did peek in the box because I wasn't 100% sure at that point what they were talking about, which item they were talking about. So the first item here in the box is the one that they were talking about. So this is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. So the reason I had asked to not have this in my box is because I received this in the very first Boxyluxe. So apparently I saw like a little, I don't know if it was on Instagram stories or if it was on YouTube. Anyways, I did see them say that so many people were disappointed that they didn't get this palette because there was such a, I don't know how to put it, because the first Boxyluxe box didn't exactly go the way that they had planned. A lot of people didn't get to sign up for the box, so a lot of people missed out on this particular item. So they put it in this box a year later, sort of for those people that had missed out on the opportunity to get this palette. I did not miss out on the opportunity. I love this palette. I use it all the time. It is valued at $45. So this is like a sculpting palette. I'll show you what it looks like, but I won't swatch it for you guys because of course I do already have it, and I will probably use it as like a Christmas gift or something like that because it is a beautiful palette. But it looks like this. I'll show it to you this way. So there's 4 bronzers and 2 sort of highlight colors on this side. It's a stunning palette. I love it. I use it all the time. It smells like chocolate. I was really excited to get it in the first box, so I can definitely see why they brought it back. I believe the thing that I had asked for was the Too Faced face palette, so I'm hopefully going to get that in next month's box, but I will set this aside as like a Christmas gift for this year. I also have a couple of friends that do BoxyCharm, so sometimes if they get something that they don't want and I get something that I don't want, sometimes we might swap, so you never know, we might do something like that depending on who gets what in their boxes. So the next thing in here, of course, is another palette. And this is the Voss Essentials Eyeshadow Palette. So this is valued at $29. There was a couple of different palettes, like variations that you could get, and this is the one that I was hoping to get, so I was really happy about that. It looks like this. Now I know it looks, a lot of people said, by a lot of people, I mean people that I know in my life that receive Boxycharms, they're like, oh, I don't want another colorful palette. If you covered up the green and the purple, it really is a neutral palette, so I was really excited to receive this because I really love the Violet Voss eyeshadows. I'll swatch a few for you here. I received the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette in a previous BoxyCharm, and I love it. It's one of my favorite palettes. It performs beautifully. When I'm like in a pinch and I need to go quick, the Violet Voss shadows, they blend like a dream. They're pigmented without being too pigmented. So you can see the colors there are really, really nice. And it's a nice small palette. The Holy Grail palette that I have is quite large. So this would be really nice for travel. It gives you a couple of fun pops of colors, but still lots of neutrals. So really excited to receive that. Definitely gonna give that some love. Next up is something that I believe everyone received. This is the Dr. Brandt Biotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. Looks like this. So this is valued at $52, and I'm actually using the Dr. Brandt, I think it's called Probiotic Cleanser or something like that. I received it also in a BoxyCharm, so I am using that. I think they're within that same line. And it says, apply mask to clean dry skin before bedtime. Do not rinse, use nightly. So it says it's a hydrating, recovering sleeping mask that balances skin's naturally occurring flora and locks in moisture overnight to reduce redness and soothes the sign of irritation. So this is going to be a really nice product going into the colder weather when our skin gets a little bit drier and a little bit more sensitive due to the dehydration, particularly in our climate here in Atlantic Canada. It gets very cold. I just wanted to see what the texture was like on that. I believe this is a full-size product. Yeah, it's nice and it's got a nice slip to it, but it's not thick. So I think that's gonna layer really nicely. It just smells like has that nice kind of spa smell. So that was like a high-priced item. The next item I think everyone received as well. This is the Hank & Henry Blickity Black Eyeliner. This is valued at $20. I have seen some great reviews on this. It's like a satin black finish. I am not going to open this because I do have an open liquid liner, and I personally don't keep a lot of open things like this at one time, because once you open them, they do start to dry out. So I don't like to have a bunch of open things and then I'm just wasteful, if that makes sense. So I will update you guys in a future video what I thought about this, but as I said, I have seen some really good reviews on it. It is like a felt tip liner, but it seems to have quite a flexible end on it. So I'm looking forward to using that. I did do a winged liner today and I noticed that my liner is starting to dry up a little bit. So I'll probably be opening this up in the next month or so. Next, I was really excited to see this. This is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. These are valued at $22. These are very high end. I was surprised to see Stila in the box. I don't think I've ever received a Stila product in a BoxyCharm. Now, I received the deep red. This is called Rubino. There was also a nude and I think a metallic version of patina, which I do have patina, but not the metallic. I was sort of hoping I maybe would get the nude because I am a bit fussy when it comes to reds, but Stila has a really nice formula. And they do stay on really well. That's the color right there. So it's quite different than the one I have on. I don't know if it's picking up on camera how different they are, but the one that I have on is like a red, and this is almost like a brick, like deep red. I get really excited when we receive products that are very well known, products that you can buy at Sephora. I think that's great. I really, really enjoy that. Okay, so next up we have a little bit of skincare. So there was a choice with this as well. So I chose the Glow Recipe Pineapple Sea Bright Serum. This is valued at $49. And I had seen a lot of people reviewing this, talking about how great a product this is, so I wanted to give it a try. So this is what it looks like. So it looks like a pineapple. And it has pineapple in it, obviously. That would be weird if it looked like this and there was no pineapple in it. So it says, reveal poreless, translucent, and illuminated glass skin with brightening pineapple. This lightweight serum is formulated with 3 types of vitamin C, including 22% pure pineapple juice, a potent source of natural vitamin C, natural AHAs, and bromelain enzymes. Blended with calming chamomile, the formula retexturizes, hydrates, and soothes the skin for a luminous, glowing complexion. Well, isn't that what we all want? It absolutely is. So love the packaging. I haven't ever tried anything from this brand before, but as I said, I'd seen quite a few people talking about how great a product it is. And when we received the email giving us some options for choices, I had just run out of vitamin C serum, so I decided not to replace the one that I had used up, but to wait for this one. And it's valued at $49. Again, I can't remember if I said that. It's early in the morning. Did I mention that? It's like 8 in the morning. So I think the other item that we could have chosen was the Sunday Riley water cream, which truth be told, I would have liked to have had both. But because I have backups of moisturizer and I was out of vitamin C, that was why I made the decision that I did. Now, a couple of hair products at the end, very exciting. So this is the IGK Mistress Hydrating Balm. Looks like this. I believe this is a new packaging on a product that already existed, and it's valued at $29, and it's a leave-in conditioning balm that won't weigh the hair down, which I love because I have very dry, frizzy hair, if you haven't noticed. And I have a lot of hair, but the strands are fine, so it's weighed down really easily, and I love a leave-in conditioner. So I'm excited to give this a try. It smells amazing. I don't know if I've tried anything from this brand before. But the other thing to go with that is a brand new curling iron. I'm so excited. So this is by Sutra, and this is a clipless curling iron with a cool tip. Now, I used to work at a beauty supply store. If you don't know that about me, I've mentioned it before. I have a lot of curling irons. But as my hair has gotten longer, I have decluttered a few of them and given them to like my sister who has shorter hair. So I have a couple of curling irons still, but I don't have any clipless ones. And the last time I got my hair done, I believe that's what my stylist used, and I loved the curl. So this is the wand. It's 1 1/4 inches, which is probably good for my hair. I usually use a 1 inch, but I think I can make this work. It's valued at $65. And it says it's the perfect tool for beach waves, glam curls, soft or tight curls, and even ringlets. So I'll have to practice with this a little bit. As I said, I'm not used to a clipless iron, but I think once I get used to it, I'm gonna like it a lot. One thing that I noticed right away is that there's no temperature dial. So it's just on and off. So I do like to be able to adjust the temperature, because normally you would use like the hottest temperature for coarser, thicker hair, and you would dial the temperature down a little bit for finer hair that maybe is a little damaged. So I'll give it a try. I'll just have to be careful. I'll make sure that I'm using heat protectant. I don't know if this protects the hair. No, it doesn't, but I do have a spray right over there that does. So I'll make sure that I'm using that when I'm using this. I'll update you guys in a future video. Maybe I'll do like a get ready with me sometime soon where I do like hair and makeup. Let me know in the comments if you guys would be interested in seeing that. If I ever do anything with my hair other than the way it is right now. I'm really lazy. You know, it's sort of, sometimes you have to choose between makeup and hair, and I always choose makeup. So that's my life. Oh, I'm gonna do the math really quick. So the total of the box is $311. So as always, it's over $300. Well worth the money in my opinion. I got lots of things here that on their own would be worth the value of the box. The Dr. Brandt serum, certainly the curling iron and the hair balm together. There's nothing in here aside from the Park Avenue Princess palette that I won't use, and only because I already own this and they've already said that they're going to replace it. So I really can't complain. I'm really pleased with the box. I always look forward to the Boxyluxe. I wish every month was Boxyluxe month. I'm not gonna lie, but I really enjoyed it. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the items that I got. Let me know if you got different items in your box. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.